April is known as the month for having the most tragedies. So they say that April is the government's blood sacrifice season to the demon god Baal. Baal. It's a demon god. So so I looked up a bunch of major tragic events that happened in April. Abraham Lincoln was shot. April. Two
Mm-hmm.
Black Hawk helicopters were shot down. And then there's a bunch of more other fucking like deaths. And they say they're sacrifices to the god. And they're covered up as tragedies. And like it's basically like kind of like unexplained because a lot of shit happens in such a short time, in a month, you know?
So like April's just a haunted month, my boy.
Yeah, for like a demon god.
Okay, bro, but I can't. Okay,
Money,
I have a
bro.
question. I have a question. I can't be the only person who thinks that the government like controls people getting killed and shit, right?
Mm.
Yeah.
Nah, for
Why
sure.
would
You don't think that? Like you don't think
Oh
that
yeah.
the government controls some of our like the way that people die? Like you don't think
There's
that
been.
people like the government can get anybody killed at whatever time?
Have you seen those
Yeah.
TikToks where people invent stuff? Like this guy made a car that could run by water.
Oh,
He
yeah.
suddenly died.
Oh yeah. Okay, but
Seen that,
do you remember that scientist who said that he knew the cure for COVID when it first came out, and then
Yeah.
he like died a week later?
that fool got shot. in
Yeah,
the
bro.
face,
That's just
bro.
because Trump wanted to win the election. He wanted to let off the vaccine by the end, bro, so that he could be president. So.
Dude, I love Solano's input, honestly. Nathan, what the
Yo,
fuck are you
Nate,
doing?
what's up
Yeah,
with you,
fat
bro?
ass, bro. Yo, what?
Are you bleeding, Nate?
Yeah, man.
Bro, why are you
Nathan,
doing
you
it on
have
webcam?
Your
Sorry,
teeth,
sorry.
bro.
Go continue. Continue.
He said restart.
They're not gonna notice me. He's alone. I mean, Alex is talking.
Yeah, bro. I don't have my screen windowed, bro. I have them all showing.
Yeah, I can see all you fools too.
Like what the fuck?
Was that a bad word? I think we're getting you.
Bro. Oh
Bro,
my.
you can say that. You can say that, bro. It's not like
Okay, so
Yeah.
what's the general theory here then?
general theory
That the government sacrifices people for the demon god.
in
Just
April.
but
On,
just
on
in the
April.
month of April, just in April.
Yeah, just in the month of April.
So they
But
did.
then, like, why didn't the government just kill Evan Lorraine Warren?
Yeah, why would they leave a trace?
They're literally demon hunters, bro.
Okay, I just looked up April tragedies: an Oklahoma City bombing, Virgin Tech shooting, Columbine High School massacre, the sinking of the Titanic.
Bro, wouldn't it be September because of 9/11? They're saying on Wednesday.
Yeah, would it 9/11 be like a government controlled like thing?
Yeah,
Okay.
that would have made more sense. And stuff.
That one's big.
So you're telling me that the government controlled 9/11?
Yeah.
You're telling me
Bush
that
did it.
you're telling
Bro,
me
Bush did it.
you're
I
telling
don't
me
know.
The government fucking controlled 9/11.
you telling me that the government wanted the Pentagon to blow up.
You know
Part
why?
of it.
bro.
Why?
You know, oil. You know where the major oil is at? Afghanistan, everything like over there. Oil.
They just wanted a reason to start a war with Afghanistan.
Oh.
So they said that fool Osama bin Laden did that shit so they could go to war over there. And then they blew up a ton of fools and fucking took all the oil, fool.
You know what I
Then
always
guess
like?
what?
You know what I never understand is like when they show people like when they kill like people who have done mass murders and shit like that. Like the big people like Osama bin Laden, like they never showed him dead. Or like when they killed Pablo Escobar, like they never showed him dead.
I
Bro,
know
they
it's
said
Escobar's not dead.
fool, like their
Pablo
body.
Escobar is in jail.
There's videos of their body cams though, isn't it?
No, there's pictures of their body. There's pictures of their bodies. What happened?
They said the dog killed Osama bin Laden.
No. They said
Oh,
a
they said
person.
they shot him in the head.
Yeah, they shot him.
in the head. That they raided his
Okay, but
apartment.
just like Pablo Escobar, Pablo Escobar got gunned down, and like the
He's
picture.
not dead.
Pablo, no,
dumb?
that's El Chapo you're thinking about.
Oh
Pablo
shit!
Escobar.
Wait, what?
Pablo
Yeah,
Escobar is the
Pablo Escobar.
Colombian.
Chapo, bro. That's a chop.
El Chapo's the Mexican that went to jail in Mexico, escaped, and now
And
he's in
Pablo
the.
Escobar?
Pablo
He
Escobar is.
died. He was the
Colombian.
Colombian.
He's Colombian.
Oh wait, he's the one that let all those rhinos in his like house.
Yeah, that was like the
Famous
super
hippos.
Pablo
Oh yeah,
Escobar.
hip
Pablo Escobar is a person who made his own jail.
Yeah, Pablo Escobar is like the first person to ever like start using cocaine and like exporting it.
And
Yeah,
then
he
El
was
Chapo just
drinking
continued
cocaine.
his work,
No,
El Chapo
No, the
continued his
dude
work.
showed like
his
yeah.
work.
but in
Yeah, of
Mexico.
course.
In Mexico instead of Colombia.
Yes.
No, he's
Okay.
that guy in Narcos, right?
Mexico, yeah.
Yes,
I-
yes, yes, yes.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so when they show the picture of Pablo Escobar, he's on the floor, but you cannot see his face. And they didn't even shoot him in the face; they shot him in the body. So why did they show his face like for confirmation? We're also talking about a guy who had so much power that literally was
That's
had.
kind of brutal, bro. Like,
Okay, but at
how would
the
you show that to the public?
But bro,
they,
this is like a different country you're
we're
talking
talking
about,
about
bro.
we're
They
talking
don't
about
care.
not only we're talking about a
This
different
is not
country,
here, bro.
but we're talking about a different like time period. Like people showed pictures like that all the time. Like this was normal to show people.
Let's see.
They showed
Yeah,
it. They showed his body like shot on the floor, but his face was not shown.
You can barely see his face in this picture.
Yeah, it's like the picture's super botched. And we're also talking about a guy who had so much money that he had military men that were informants.
Bro,
He knew that people were gonna raid him, he knew.
so you think he's still alive?
Yeah,
I'm
They
not,
have
no,
pictures of his death in the morgue.
but
No.
they never showed his face.
Everything, bro.
Yeah, they have pictures of specifically his face in the morgue.
But he was also dead.
He was also what?
No.
He's lagging.
He lied. He
Hey,
lied.
buddy.
Lagging. Technical difficulties.
Yeah, he's lagging.
I'm lagging too. You guys all look like from Minecraft.
You're telling me that, but the guy that they have of him in the morgue doesn't even look like him. To be fair.
Wait, no, that's not even the morgue, bro. That's like him out right after he died, like on the gurney.
Yeah, I see it, but it doesn't even look like him.
Well, that
You
fool had a
think they
beard.
killed another Mexican guy?
Okay, Pablo Escobar is
He
not
was, like,
Mexican.
gay.
He's Colombian.
Well, I mean,
Colombian.
obviously,
Oh, my fault.
he
That
tried to,
doesn't
change his
look nothing
appearance,
like him.
though, you know, because he was trying to fucking hide out. That's why he
Uh,
grew a whole fucking beard and shit. And he had long ass hair.
Is that when he like burned $2 million just to
Oh, did you hear about that? Pablo
he
Escobar.
burned $2 million
That's true.
Yeah,
to keep his daughter?
yeah.
Warm.
His daughter was cold, so he burnt $2 million.
That's he.
He burned $2 million to make sure that his daughter stayed warm. Kind of intense. Okay, I have a question. How do you think about creation? Like, how did creation happen? You guys all just think that it's like
I
God
think we're
created.
aliens, bro. Low key, no cap.
What do you mean we're aliens?
Bro, 7 days?
Bro, there's no way.
No.
You think God
You
exists,
said
bro?
we're aliens, fool?
Yeah, I think God exists.
Bro, I mean, he could, bro, because demons exist, apparently.
The thing-
No, if the devil is real, bro, then God has to be real. Fool.
Yeah,
That's-
yeah, yeah. That's true.
That's
There's
true.
bad, bro. There has to be good.
Wait.
okay, this
John,
okay. This is
John.
the thing. So this is what kind of puzzles me is that the people who follow demonic things always get something in return.
Yeah, that.
Like the famous people that say that they follow like the Illuminati and like the devil and shit like that, they always become rich, famous.
But it comes at a cost.
Comes at a cost, of course.
Yeah,
Bro, they
yeah,
sell their soul.
But
it's
at the
temporary,
end of the day, the people that are following God, they get nothing. They're still broke. And they still don't have lives and shit.
And so the demon gets you, bro. You just gotta.
So-
have faith in God.
isn't life worth more than temporary fucking wealth?
Is it temporary
'Cause
though?
those fools always die fucking young.
Okay, but like, look at like Beyonce, who says she sold her soul to the Illuminati. She's still
How old is
alive.
she, bro?
She's old, bro.
Yeah, how bro old? Like she's like
Like
34.
40. She's not old.
That's old already. Who's died? Who's died that's young that has sold their soul? You know, there's actually a theory about Kobe Bryant.
It's like isn't there like a whole 27 club or some shit?
Oh, you know about the
28
27 Club? The 27 Club is a group of people who like that died when they turned 27.
Exactly, bro. Like, those
Didn't
fools
Lil
sell their
Lil
soul
Uzi
to
say he's gonna die at 27?
Yeah, but
Oh, yeah, that's why he got the diamond in his soul.
okay, yeah, I heard about that. The whole little Uzi Vert diamond thing. That's his third eye. Or like, have you ever seen that video of the where Lil Uzi Vert's at a concert and he says that everybody who listened to the song are going to hell with him?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
seen that,
bro.
bro. That's just a trip, bro.
That one's a trip. And you know that he's also super satanic too. Okay, so what I was talking about is that how like people sell their Kobe Bryant. They're saying that he sold his soul to the devil to get his fame, right? So the way that they say that the Illuminati works is that you have to have like you have to make a human sacrifice of your person that's closest to you. So I think it was Dr. Dre was super close friends with Biggie Smalls, correct?
I don't know.
So when Biggie Smalls got killed, Dr. Dre got popular after, like shortly after. So they're saying that since Kobe Bryant and his daughter were so close, that they were telling him in order for you to continue to like your family to be okay and all that, then you have to sacrifice somebody that's close to you. And then he couldn't live with it, so he killed himself as well with her because they told him not to fly in the helicopter. They said it wasn't safe, but he forced the pilot to go. So
Wait. What'd you say, bro? Can you repeat that, bro?
okay, so you know the helicopter that Kobe Bryant was in?
Yeah.
Everybody who was like telling them not to fly, they said that the weather conditions were bad not to go.
Mm-hmm.
And Kobe Bryant insisted that it was going to be okay. And then
Yeah.
they end up dying.
Yeah.
If you are a multi-million-dollar person and they tell you like, look, you have a chance of dying, like a high chance of dying if you take this helicopter, are you gonna go?
Like that
No.
fool just fucking wanted to go to the game, bro.
Why though? It's a kids
That
game. You
fool
really
stupid, bro.
or like Selena. Selena didn't
Oh
get
yeah.
famous until after she died. So they're saying that her family sacrificed her because didn't she? I don't know how did she die?
She got shot. She got killed. She got killed.
She got killed.
Manager saw her.
So they're saying that.
Is she gonna come out now? Like the person who shot her?
So they're saying that.
Yeah,
She's in prison.
So maybe that's her.
Yeah, but
That they sacrificed her.
I'll let you.
They sacrificed Selena for her
Did you say
fame.
that? Did you say that Selena got popular after she died?
She was
She
popular
she was
before.
popular
Yeah, wasn't she
before.
like a superstar when she
She
like
wasn't
Yeah.
a, but she wasn't as popular until after she died.
Nah, she was
I mean,
popular, bro.
But
She was rich.
she wasn't rich. She was like a
I
normal.
mean, she was like a
Nah, bro. She
superstar,
was
bro.
rich. She was balling.
She was like a super megastar, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah,
She
right
blew
when
up.
she was alive, she was a superstar.
No, but then when she died, she blew up even more. Her family got so wealthy after.
No,
Well,
but she was
Bro,
also like,
it's like when
look it up.
it's like when X died. For
yeah,
obvious,
exactly.
No,
reasons,
but
he was big.
X was always big.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's
Same with
exactly.
Selena.
X was big. That fool died, and then they started selling their merch and shit. People started buying more of his albums.
No,
Like when Mac Miller died too, bro.
dude.
And Pop Smoke, bro. That fool got more famous after he died,
Yeah,
bro.
that's different.
Okay, but
That
this is
fool
the thing.
got.
So this is the thing. So Selena was only famous in some towns, just like Richie Valens was only famous in his town.
Bro, Selena was known in L.A., bro.
Yeah,
What do
bro.
you mean, bro?
She was born. She born in
She was like
Southern.
L.A.
literally a megastar, bro. She had like diamond plaques, bro.
L.A.
Yeah, bro.
wasn't what it was today. So people that live
Bro,
in
Bro,
bro, bro, bro,
bro,
bro. She
bro.
was.
What are you saying, bro? Selena was like fucking humongous, bro.
Yeah.
Bro, I swear to God.
there's no way.
Yes,
Bro,
bro.
it's like when 50 Cent, it's like 50 Cent, bro. It's like saying if 50 Cent died and people started, they were like, oh shit, 50 Cent was crazy, bro. But then like 50 Cent in the 2000s fucking sold like 50 million fucking album sales, bro. That's just crazy, bro. Like that fool 50 Cent was humongous, bro. What you
Hey,
fools know
John.
about 50 Cent, bro?
50 Cent is gas. I don't. Ain't nobody talking about 50 Cent, bro.
Okay, bro, but Selena, bro. Bro, she was still big, bro.
Mm,
Bro.
I'm looking it up. I'm looking. I'm trying to see. I'm trying to get some information, bro, so we can see what's good.
Nate, what's up, bro?
Got myself shaving.
You shaved, bro?
Yeah. I got a new smooth ass razor.
Okay. Do you guys have any theories in general? Go.
John, egg theory. Let's go.
Yeah.
Easy.
Egg.
Egg theory. That
Oh
thing is that blew my mind. We can watch that, but
Have you guys seen that video, bro?
no,
No.
it's just
I,
crazy.
I
John, go
can't
ahead.
explain it, but you have to
No,
watch the video.
bro, you
it's
have to.
basically it's like we're everyone. We all live like each and everyone's lives, and until we live every single person on Earth's life, we become a god figure, right? And
Okay.
so like we could be Jesus, we could be you, we could be Hitler, we could be like anyone in the like we all live that life and we don't know it. And it's crazy cuz like it's like saying like we're talking to I'm
So
talking to you basically. I'm talking to me. Like the seven of us here, we're all talking to like I'm talking to myself, but I don't know it. In the time that I'm in the life, I don't know it. And it's like crazy. It's a little bit more like detailed in the video,
Okay,
but
so it's like kind of like how people say that you have like past lives.
yes, exactly. But in the sense that you've lived every single life.
It's like how like when they say that you die, that you come back and you relive your life.
Yeah, but
Bro,
just
I hope
another body.
reincarnation is real on fucking Jesus, bro. Oh shit, what the fuck
Okay,
is
bro,
what
but
do
wrong
you
if
with
think
me?
happens after death, bro? Because that's something that like
Fool.
never I can never get over.
You, bro, it's either you fucking die and it's just black forever, bro, and you just fucking live forever eternally
okay,
fucking not
that
knowing
that
fucking shit. It's
that
like
is what
it's like
scares me.
before you were born, you don't know, fool. You were just it's just black,
No,
fool.
I
You
remember
fucking
coming
don't know.
out.
No. The thing that fucks with me
Like it's
is
nothing,
that
fool.
no. Listen. The thing that fucks with me is that I can just die, bro. And the things that I know right now, bro, I'll fucking forget.
Yeah.
That fucks with me.
So
Like, what if there's just nothing after? Like, I believe in God and shit, you know. Like I believe in heaven and shit. But like, what if that shit's like not there?
Yeah, exactly.
What if you had a happy life and so you become like a like you go into heaven, but like if you had a horrible like sad life, you just become a spirit.
no, what it? Okay, so this is what also like kind of trips me out is the fact
That
that
fucking
people
sucks.
there's people that are mediums, correct?
Um,
And they can see ghosts and they can speak to ghosts. You guys believe in mediums?
I don't know
Yeah.
what to do,
Okay,
bro.
so a medium is
'Cause it,
basically somebody
I'm
who
actually
can.
one myself, bro.
A medium is somebody
Get the
who's
fuck out.
a medium is somebody who can speak to ghosts. So my mom one time went to a medium and she didn't even want to go. Like she was going with her cousin because her dad had passed and she wanted to like communicate with her. And my sister was planning on going on a trip, and the lady who was the medium was like, "Oh, there's an older woman here who passed a couple months ago, and she wants to tell you to go tell you to tell your daughter that she can go to the trip because she's only gonna live once and that she should enjoy it." And they're like, "Who is that?" And then my mom wasn't paying attention, and then she was like, "Wait, like when they finally like reset it, turns out that my mom was the person that she was talking to, and my grandma, like great grandma, was the person that was talking to her." And the medians don't know any prior knowledge about you. Just they see somebody who's telling them about you. So this is why the thing that kind of fucks with me is the fact that if people are seeing spirits, how do we not know that we're just not going to be stuck on here? Like, what if we die and then we're here? Like, you die,
I
your
think
spirit.
Forever.
Like,
I
we're
think your
stuck on
soul
Earth forever
stays here until you finish a certain mission.
until you sit.
Fool, like if you have kids,
Mm.
maybe you stay on Earth as a spirit until your kids die, fool. And then you're like, oh shit, like it's cool now.
Like, it's their
And then you
turn.
go fucking dead, bro.
Okay, I get you. So you're saying that, like,
Where do you go to?
you don't,
I
like,
don't
you
wanna
saying that
know.
you don't go away until your life has no meaning, basically.
what if it's like the Sixth Sense?
Yeah,
What's the
Like
sixth
the
sense?
that guy. You
You
haven't
never
seen
seen
the
that movie?
movie?
No.
maybe it's the fourth dimension, fool. And we we see other shit that we can't see right fucking now. Cause we see in the third dimension, fool.
Have you seen that thing that
So
they're
if we were
saying?
in the fourth dimension, fool, if there was like some fool right here, I wouldn't be able to see that fool.
Okay, but has that ever
Fool,
tripped
fool.
any of you guys out that like babies like will look at something like in like the middle of
Oh
nothing and they'll
shit!
start
Yeah,
crying?
yeah. Dogs too.
Dogs
Yeah, most
bark
animals do that shit.
like my dog barks.
Uh,
My dog barks at the wall
Bro.
sometimes.
whenever that happens, bro, whenever that shit
He
happens, I just yell at them, bro.
so he barks
Like,
at
cut that shit
nothing.
out.
So this is the thing. So my sister used to have something where she would actually see ghosts. So this is why why I believe in ghosts. So when she was little, she would always say that she would see people. and they were never there. Like it fucked with her for like a while. So there's a kid who drowned in my house years before we like my family moved in here. So there
Okay,
was
no, on the life, bro. I'm fucking creeped out.
so
That's what happened to me.
there's a
That's what
kid
happened
who
to me.
drowned inside my bathtub, like the one that I have, right?
Fuck that,
So
bro. What the
Yeah.
fuck? Why you still living there, bro?
doesn't ghosts don't scare me.
Yeah, fuck that, bro.
I
Oh,
think
my
the
dad says he sees our dog at night at like 2 in the morning when he has to go to work. He says he sees our dog like in the back of the
Yeah,
covers.
bro. Your dog, your dad needs some medication, bro. That's not right.
okay, so I have a little nephew. So my sister used to have a best imaginary friend that she used to talk to, right? And then when they moved to this house, she said that they left the imaginary friend over there. So basically, that she was actually now that she talks about it, she said that she actually saw somebody. So then my other sister sees ghosts as well because they're able to like control it. So I don't know who it was, but like my great grandpa used to be a medium or something like that. Like one of my grandparents used to be a medium, and they used to actually like speak to spirits. So that's why they're saying that this is why we have it as well. Because like shit like that's passed on to generations. Like it's just oh you wake up one day and you want to be a medium. Like no, like somebody in your past like generations are built like that. Like they just have that with
They
them.
was just built different.
They were just built different, honestly. Because there's people that say that like or like the way that people say that like psychedelics kind of like alter the way you see the world. Like people say that psychedelics are the way that you're supposed to see the world.
Oh
Okay,
yeah, like the guy that discovered DNA.
yeah,
Yeah.
like shit like that. That's a trip. Okay, so there's a time. So I have a nephew, and he's very like annoying. Like he'll like hide behind me, like stay a little bit behind me, and just like kind of lurk, like just to try to mess with me. So there's one time where I can see him lurking behind me, and I was just having a bad day, and I yelled at him. I was like I called him. And I was like, Jaden, leave me alone. And when I turned, my sister was there, right? Like she was on the right of me. Like we were both like I was washing dishes and she was like cooking. And I told him to leave me alone, and she was like, "Who are you talking to?" So I was like, "Oh, nothing, never mind." But anyways, I saw a little boy. So
Oh fuck no,
the
bro.
thing that trips me
The
out.
fuck when did they put the glasses on?
So this is the
Oh
thing
god.
that kind of messes with me though, is because the
Oh,
little boy, like it's certain that a boy has drowned in my house. So the thing that fucks with me is that my parents say that I used to play with a little boy when I was little. That I used to say I was playing like I had my own imaginary friend and he was a little boy, and me and him used to play. So now that I got older, and I think I saw a little kid that was behind me, kind of trips me out. Because at the end of the day, I do believe in ghosts and shit like that. So if I actually saw him, like that shit would trip me out. So what if we're gonna
Fool, I
end up like
think
him?
imaginary friends are for sure fucking like ghosts, fool.
No, I
Cause
think
I think
imaginary
kids
friends
can
are
see
real.
ghosts.
Imaginary
Yeah, that's
friends
what
are
I said,
real.
like ghosts. That's
Yeah.
what I'm
So
saying. Like imaginary friends, kids can see them. They have to be ghosts and
do you
shit.
know that there's a
For me, but
chemical?
adults can't see them.
You know that there's a chemical in your water that messes with something in your brain. Every single
Oh yeah,
water
yeah. It's fluoride.
fluoride,
Fluoride, bro. Yeah,
fluoride.
fluoride.
So
I
there's a
heard it
part
fucks
in
with
your
your
brain
brain.
where fluoride messes with your brain. So they're saying that is your third eye. That
All right.
no, not fluoride isn't your third eye. Fluoride is what suppresses your third eye.
Oh, yeah.
So there's the thing that's in our water suppresses something that's in our brain. Like it's scientifically proven that it suppresses our brain. So nobody knows how it is to live a life without fluoride because everybody's drinking water. The same water that I drink right here and the same water that you were going to drink, you drink Fiji, Dasani, anything. It has fluoride in it, like a certain amount. So they're saying that that chemical is suppressing your third eye. So that's why people say that psychedelics, they expand your brain, correct? So they're saying that
Hmm.
that's the way that you're supposed to actually see the world.
So
That's what.
then we just gotta like not drink water. Then.
Okay, but this is the thing.
I
How
mean,
are
we
we
can't
supposed
live
to?
without water though.
Exactly.
Didn't like psychedelics help with the human evolution?
That's a different
It
theory.
does, bro.
Did you?
Look, but hold on, fool. Look, bro. Let me tell you something, bro. Bro, mushrooms saved my fucking life, bro.
Okay, tell me.
Bro, my birthday, bro. I was like, yo, I'm gonna eat. Like, I bought a chocolate bar, right? That shit was infused with mushrooms. and it was 3.5 grams. I just faced the
Some,
whole thing, bro. Just ate the
what
whole
was it called?
fucking
What is it
thing.
called?
It was a 1 Up bar,
Yeah,
fool.
1 Up bars.
It
Yeah.
was like a penis envy, bro. I fucking faced the whole thing, bro.
Yeah.
And then I also had 2 packs of edibles. It was like 20 of them. And then I fucking like downed them, bro. And then I killed a plug and play pod, bro. So I was just in bed, bro, chilling. And then I saw eyes on the fucking wall, bro. And they were fucking
Bro.
staring at me and shit, bro. And I was like, yo, that's fucking crazy, bro. And then fucking like I started at like 12, like exactly when 12 hit. And then by like 4, I was like, I was like in bed, bro. And I was like, fuck, bro. Just a fat bitch, bro. I was like, I wake up and sit in bed I sit on my chair from 8 in the fucking morning to like 1 a.m. and then I sleep and then do that shit again, bro. And I'm like, that's fucking crazy, bro. And then I started working out, bro. Now I'm fleeing him, you feel me, bro? Now my dick is humongous. I'm fucking him, bro. That shit,
Okay.
I was just like, bro, like I for real gotta change the way. I was like, bro, I'm not fleeing him right now, bro. And I was like, damn, bro. And then like from that day forward to this day, I've worked out like every single day. Except for like days that I couldn't, cause like my balls been hanging too low and shit. You feel me? So, but like, yeah, I was like, it was fucking crazy, bro.
Nice.
Okay,
Some
do you,
people do say that psychedelics helps them by
Bro,
making them
that
have like
shit
a
was, yes, that
shit.
shit was
so
me. I
people
was
say
Like
depressed as
it
fuck,
makes you
bro.
like face like the things that like fucking like stop you from
Oh
doing some shit.
fucking Jesus, bro. I went into my birthday depressed as fuck, and I came out fucking feeling like God, bro. Like the same fucking morning, bro. Like life felt beautiful, bro.
so you're saying that the psychedelics like changed you.
Bro, that shit made me feel happy to be alive, bro. That shit was beautiful.
So there's a theory about psychedelics because you know how there's a jump from if people that believe in science, the way the science depicts evolution, that the cavemen just all of a sudden were humans, right? So they don't know how the fuck they evolved, but they're saying that they just evolved. So what by research like we know that the cavemen like they were scavengers, correct?
Yeah,
They ate anything they could eat, right? So at the time, like you know that like people they don't want to go buy mushrooms or go grow mushrooms, they will just pick them off the like in the forest.
yeah,
So the first people to eat mushrooms, which my assumption is probably the cavemen. Okay, so this is called the psychedelic ape. That's the theory. Is that cavemen or monkeys ate mushrooms, and at that like moment, their brain expanded, just like the way our brains expand when we have mushrooms now. Their brains expanded and turned us into the humans we are today. So when people that like eat mushrooms, they start thinking about different things. You know, like your ideas move. So what are the chances that cavemen ate those psychedelics and we're like, you know what? Like, what if we build a house this way? You know, because this is just your imagination going to work. So what if that's the way we evolved? And
fool,
So
isn't
then,
that the stoned ape theory, bro?
no, I saw the one that was called the psychedelic, and there's also the stone date.
Oh shit, no, yeah, there's a fucking different one, huh? There's two
Yeah,
versions of it, bro.
yeah,
There is, bro. I forgot about that shit, bro.
so you think Elon Musk is a big fruit guy?
Yeah.
I think Elon Musk,
Bro, that fool does LSD, bro. That so did Albert Einstein, bro. That fool
He said
did
he has
LSD.
Asperger's.
or it's like how uh like I think Elon Musk is actually like a pretty powerful person, honestly.
He
Yeah,
definitely
bro.
is.
He's
That fool fucked up the whole Bitcoin shit, bro. He fucked
the
up the
sec
whole
the
fucking
second that he stopped
cryptocurrency.
accepting Bitcoin for Teslas, Bitcoin stock dropped 10,000, or like I think it was like 5 to 10,000. That's intense.
But that isn't fucking, bro. That fool made millions off of that Bitcoin shit because he sold right before he fucked that shit up, bro.
Yeah,
And he probably bought some more.
Yeah, he fucked that shit over, bro.
but the reason why he said that he stopped selling it was because they like the Bitcoin mining is using too much, like it's polluting the air
Fossil
too much,
fuel.
and yeah, it's polluting the air, and it's like it's not the Tesla image. So why would
Oh
they
yeah, because Tesla's like eco-friendly, huh?
eco-friendly and Bitcoin's not eco-friendly? Eco-friendly. Is that it?
He for sure just fucked up the market, bruh.
I think he just wanted to do it, just like he fucked up in SNL.
He was just manipulating shit, bruh.
I still have Dogecoin, but I'm fully
Oh
healed.
yeah, are you still up?
I'm still a double.
What do you mean, bro?
My Dogecoin will never like be below double. I bought it
That's what's
so
up.
I bought it so low that my Dogecoin is always gonna be to the moon. Okay, is that it? Is that a wrap?
That's alright.
That's a wrap.
That's a rap, bro.